Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. It is a wonderful day. It's very overcast and a little bit rainy here in Southern California. But do not let that damper your spirits. Today is a beautiful, amazing day. If you are watching this, if you are consciously paying attention, you will realize that you have the ability to think, you have the ability to create, and you have the ability to motivate. And I am encouraging you on this day, this Thursday, to go out and do that very thing. Check this out. This sign says fresh and easy. And if you are not from Southern California or California in general, you might not know what this is. Or maybe they do have these in your areas. But recently, over 50 stores in California all shut their doors by the name of Fresh and Easy. And that is what the topic of this vlog will be. In fact, right over there is a now closed and somewhat abandoned location. You can see my van is right over there as well. Yesterday, I spent 6 hours in traffic on the way up to a little bit past Los Angeles, California. And let me tell you, I spent 3.5 hours yesterday morning driving to my destination, filmed all day, and then I came back in post-rush hour traffic and took 2.5 hours. From my home to where I was going was only 70 miles. So 70 miles one way, 70 miles back the other way. Took me 6 hours, give or take a few minutes. That is California for you. You got to love it. But I got some great footage. My good friend Stephen Shea used this new camera. I think it's called an Osmo camera. Pretty wild. So he filmed some B-roll of me over my shoulder walking around this location. Now the arduous task of actually editing down all of this footage has begun. And I was talking to him about it. It's interesting that I played in a punk band by the name of Guttermouth. I also played in a band called The New Threat and Alias Clark. And I played bass guitar in probably one of the top 20 punk bands that people have actually heard of. And that is crazy because when it comes to me being an expert, a musician, I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form at playing bass guitar. And the reason I had the ability to do that is because I went out and did it. I put my mind to it. Just like George McFly says, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Not so much the talent aspect, more was it the fact that I actually wanted to accomplish that goal. And the same with these videos. I do not know much about cameras, filmmaking, editing. Everything I do takes a very lengthy amount of time and is not really done in the proper facet, but because I have a passion for it, I make it happen. So if you are starting a YouTube channel, if you are starting to film, if you are starting to edit, please realize that if I can do this, you can do this too. Okay, let's actually go into the Fresh and Easy parking lot. It says Neighborhood Market right here. And I've actually visited this place on 1 or 2 occasions when I first moved out here before I realized that there is a Ralph's across the street, which is a little bit more reasonable price-wise. I used to go in this Fresh and Easy and buy a few occasional items to actually eat. And I did a little bit of research. That's kind of weird. There's like a weird echo right here. I don't know if you can hear it, but somewhere in this spot, there's like a weird echo. Maybe it's bouncing off that pipe in somewhere. Can you hear that? Listen. Echo. It's kind of like the echo spot at Disneyland. Very, very peculiar. Look around the side here. You can see where the old loading dock was. This is basically where the trucks probably would get delivered. Now, I worked at Publix in Florida. I worked at Winn-Dixie. I worked at Walmart Supercenter. I was a grocery manager. I was an overnight supervisor years and years ago, almost in a different segment of my life. So I know a thing or two about grocery stores. I did a little bit of research, and I guess in 2013, Fresh and Easy was not doing so well. And there is a gentleman from California who actually worked with Ralph's, and I think maybe worked with Stater Brothers for a while. I could be incorrect in assuming that. And he actually said, you know what, Fresh and Easy? I am going to revamp your store. I am going to make it so you are back on the up and up. And obviously, here in early 2016, that is not the case because all of the Fresh and Easy stores have either closed or they are actually going to be closed. This particular store is completely empty now, completely closed to the public. Stop! In the name of emergency exit, do not go through this door. Think it over. Think it over. So basically, you would walk in through that door over there. The registers were over there as well. You would walk inside. You would purchase all the groceries inside. You guys want to see inside? Let's look inside. And this building is now available for lease. You can call those numbers if you want to lease that building. People used to ride their bikes up here. California is very interesting. Other places I have lived, people were not as active as they are here. Granted, it is raining today, so there's not a lot of people out. But on a normal day, there are a bunch of people out skateboarding, running, walking, hiking, riding their bikes. And this, basically, people will pull up here, riding from into town to the Fresh and Easy to actually purchase some groceries. So if you are familiar with Fresh and Easy, use some Columbo-like research of your own and tell me, why did Fresh and Easy fail? Now, this was kind of more of an upscale type of market. In Florida, they had a thing called Chamberlain's, which was around Orlando, Kissimmee, Florida, and I think there's like a place called Whole Foods, and I think Whole Foods kind of started to dominate that whole like health food grocery store market. Also out here they have a thing called Trader Joe's, which I like. Trader Joe's, they actually sell bags of edamame, which is super good. They sell these like tuna wraps. Man, I'm getting hungry. Maybe I'll go for lunch. I'll go get a tuna wrap from Trader Joe's. But Fresh and Easy is no more. So say goodbye now to Fresh and Easy. And remember, the unauthorized removal of a Fresh and Easy shopping cart from this premises is prohibited by law. And if you want to possess a cart from this property, you have to get written permission of the store manager, or it will be a violation of city, county, and state ordinances. And you got to wonder what happened to all those Fresh and Easy shopping carts. Did they sell them to other grocery store chains? Or maybe someone recycled them? Who knows what happened to all that? Oh, look, you can actually see inside. Wow, the registers are all still inside there. This is crazy because I actually did frequent this place 3 or 4 times in my life. I don't know if there's anybody inside there. I can't even really see over the side. Tell me if there's anyone in there. Okay, there you go. Let's have a discussion about Fresh and Easy. Leave some comments down below. Thanks for watching these vlogs. I really love the fact that you guys take a vested interest into my life. I cannot thank you enough. AdamTheWoo on Spreadshirt.com helps fuel the woo, helps put gas in my van right over there. And there's also the Patreon, AdamTheWoo on Patreon. I will see you guys tomorrow because I do this vlog every single day. And I have been doing it every day for quite a while without missing an upload. And a lot of that not only is because of me, but also because you guys are interested in what I am doing. So say goodbye to Fresh and Easy. This will be the screenshot right here. The screenshot. Goodbye, Fresh and Easy. Some of us will miss you. Some of us will miss you more than others. I will miss you partially because I entered through your doors probably about 3, maybe 4 times in my entire life, most of it in the last year or so. But 2016, for some of us, including me, has not gone off to a great start. But good for me and good for you that we can continue on, unlike Fresh and Easy, which is no longer fresh and obviously did not have an easy time running a business. See you guys later. Bye.